Hello, everyone. Thought I'd go live and show my comic book haul that I got yesterday. We had our equivalent to Comic Con here up in Christchurch, the Garden City called Christchurch. It is 2 hours away from where I live. So me and my mate got up early and left at about 6:30 in the morning yesterday morning, and did the road trip up to Christchurch, and went to Armageddon Expo. I think it's its 21st year as a con. So I was in Tauranga up north last year, and there's one in Wellington. Was that at Easter, I think, and one for Labour Weekend in October. So this was the Christchurch one. And hey, Ray, how are you? And I've got a haul. I bought comics. I stayed away from the collectibles. I got a wee haul of comics, and I didn't spend as much money as I usually do. So I was pretty happy with how it all went. So I thought I would share my haul with you guys. Big shout out to Ray Comics and Geekery. He's a good friend of mine. Pretty cool dude. So we'll start with the lesser books that I got in this haul. I should have had this organised. I didn't. So, you just woke up from your nap? Okay. I was going to say I haven't seen you for a couple of days. So yeah. So I'll show you the lesser books that I got, and then we'll go to the better books. So these will cost me $1. So we've got some Judge Dredd magazines, or 2080 comics. It's a weekly comic with Judge Dredd, and it's been going for 41 years as a comic, and Dredd is 41 years old. So we got that one. So we got this one here. I was pretty happy to get these. I buy these when I can. I have a big collection of 2080, the Judge Dredd comic. So I've gone on about it before. All the great creators that spawned from this comic went on to great things in other in Marvel and DC and Image. It's pretty cool. So we got these comics. I'll show you the inside art. So it's pretty cool stuff. So I bought those all for $1. So I was pretty happy about that. It was quite exciting. It was really cold and wet. G'day, Gomez. How are you? So it was really cold and wet up there. We were waiting for about 20 minutes before the doors opened, freezing our balls off. But it was all worth it. I was there for about 3 hours with my mate. My mate was pretty stoked to go up, pretty happy to go up because, how are you, Gomez? Because he's a stay-at-home dad while his wife works, so he's been housebound for weeks. So it was a good excuse for him to do a road trip with me, the Waka, and go and check this con out. We go every year anyhow. Oh, and you went to bed early? Okay. Oh, okay, so you've been busy. Yeah, so here's some lesser books that I got. These were $1, I think. That's what I paid for them. So we've got Kitty Pryde, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Cheers, Gomez. I'm pretty happy with what I've got. So we've got X-Men The Hidden Years, #13. I think that's John Byrne's art, if I'm not mistaken, on these books. So we've got a bit of a Phoenix cover here. It's pretty cool. Hey, Mr. Rigor Mortis, how are you? I haven't spoken to you in a long time, man. What's been happening with you? I still check out your videos from time to time, Mr. Rig. I haven't forgotten about you or nothing, man. I just don't really comment much, that's all. But yeah. Have you bought anything cool lately? So we've got X-Men Adventures #2. have what how's your collecting year gone when it comes to buying books? So I managed to pick up these. This is just a wee mini set. I've had number one for ages, so I got number two at last. And number three, I don't usually, it was quite exciting. I don't usually get to go through comic bins and dig through bins for books and have a look. So it was quite exciting to be able to do that for once. Yeah, I need to get some bags and boards. I got some boards, but they had no bags. So yeah, so we'll continue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Why not, Gomez, eh? So I just thought I'd do this whole video because I've still got a few books to show. So I've been wanting to get this run for a while. I've got a few of them, but I haven't got it all. And I managed to get these like for a couple, I think $5 each. So we've got number 14 of All New Wolverine. And I was reading these last night, and the Undisputed Frost was telling me about this book ages ago and how good it was. And I've read number one, number two, and they were good. And I think it was 5. I had number 5 and such. And they were good, but these were really good, these issues. So we've got number 16. Really enjoyed this. I love the interaction between the Honey Badger, Gabby, and X-23. It's good. It's good writing. And it doesn't surprise me because X-Men Red is really good. So Tom Taylor is a good writer. So yeah, I was lucky enough to get those books, and I was lucky enough to meet Tom Taylor last year at the same expo a year ago. So it was cool. So we got Defenders number 27. I got that for was it $2? Love that cover. It's a pretty cool cover. You got Doctor Strange, Valkyrie, the Hulk, and these swamp creatures, whatever they are. Love it. I love Bronze Age Marvel. It's my favorite era. You haven't read it? Okay. Yeah, I know. I got the Can you see these books all right? Yeah. So I managed to pick this book up for a couple of dollars yesterday at the con. I was pretty happy about it. So that was a cool find. And this book here, number 2. So it was pretty cool. Hello, Count Von Strange. I better give you a wee hammer, eh? For the hell of it. Because that's what it's. So here's a book. I was pretty surprised to find this book for $2. This book here. So I'll show you. So we got the first War Machine for a couple of dollars. So that's pretty exciting to get something like this. Hammer time. Yeah, why not, eh? So I was pretty happy to get this book for a couple of dollars. That's a good book to find out in the wild. And then I found these, Marvel Age. So we got number 94. Here's a good X-Men cover. So this is Jason Smith style there. No, I'm only having you on. So that's pretty cool. Love it. I got another copy of this one. This is Marvel Age 104, and this has got Wallace Potasio, Jim Lee, and I don't know who the other guy is in it, but as you can see, Jim Lee. No, there's actually 2 other guys. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So there we go. Number 100. Now, I was told today in an off-air that this is the first appearance of Sleepwalker is in this book. So I haven't actually cracked this open and had a look yet. but I will, and we'll have a look. I'll have a look at some stage to see. But yeah, so number 100, I like 100 issue comics, Marvel, so that's why I bought this. Can't go wrong. Now here's a special book, and this book has got a reference to New Zealand in it, and this is Avengers 688. So in this book, it's got Greymouth. It mentions Greymouth, New Zealand. Now, Greymouth's on the west coast of New Zealand, so it's about 3 or 4 hours away from where I live at the moment. And yeah, they grow a lot of dope there, apparently. I've never been to the west coast, but I believe it's lovely over there. So where is it? Oh, sorry. Can you see that? Greymouth, New Zealand. So I thought I'd better buy this book. I've seen it there for sale, so I thought I might pick this book up. I'm not an Avengers collector, but it doesn't hurt to have a couple more Avenger books in my collection. So that was a cool wee bit of useless info for you guys to know. So I had fun yesterday. I met a few people. Met a couple of people I know there at the con. I ate a lot of food there and got a few photos with cosplayers, and yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, Dave and Greymouth, marijuana. So we got Astonishing X-Men number 57. These are run books now for my X-Men runs, and I need a few issues here and there. We got number 54. I like these covers actually. Number 58. These were all about $3 or $4. I can't remember, but yeah, it was good. It was good fun going through the boxes and pulling these books out, and had my CLZ app going, so I was able to check what I had and what I didn't have. We got number 60 right here, so that was a bit of fun. So we got X-Men Legacy 261. That's kind of cool. Is that Mel Brooks or something? Art with, might be wrong. So we've got 268. And 264. So yeah, yeah. I think I might be wrong. I might have got that totally wrong, knowing me. Oh yeah, so I missed these. These were so we got all new Wolverine number 7 right here with Squirrel Girl. That was quite a good story. I loved it with the Wolverine in it. It was quite funny. And number 8 as well. So I've got the first 11 issues now of this run, which I'm pretty happy about. So I need a number 12, and a number 15, I think it is, of it. So that'd be cool. So we got Wolverine in the X-Men number 26. Sorry about the shine, the glare. So we got X-Men Wolverine in the X-Men 22. Trying to get this run. And X-Men Wolverine in the X-Men 23. So I was pretty happy to get all of these books. And then the last two bits of 2 books that I've got was a bit of original art. Last year I met a guy at Armageddon called Ryan Green, and he did a Wolverine and a Walking Dead sketch on a couple of blanks for me. So he was there again this year. Basically, he was one of the first people I saw there. His stand was right there. And I gave him my X-Men red blank, and I got a X23 all new Wolverine sketch done on it. So there she is there in all her glory with a Wolverine costume on. Yep. Oh, okay, Mr. Rigamortis, it's good to see you, man. I must have a chat to you sometime. Yeah, we haven't done that for a while, so that'd be cool. And I met this other guy in the artist alley, or whatever they call it there, called Michael Maltapola. He's Samoan. He's a comic book artist. He works for a comic shop up in Auckland called Arkham Comics, and he draws wrestling stuff. And yeah, so I asked him I'd like to get a bit of art done by him. So it cost me like $30, and he drew me the Weapon X Wolverine. So yeah, pretty excited about that. Getting that cover, that art done. He's done a bloody good job of it. So about the light, it's pretty dark outside where it's cold and overcast here. So the lighting isn't the best today. So I got that done on this blank. So pretty good day. And then after the call, we went to a comic shop and I bought some backing boards. I didn't buy anything there. And went and got a feed at the mall because I don't do that. I live in a wee town, so I don't go to the city much. So it was quite good. Last time I've been to the city was at Easter time. So it was good fun. And then I caught up with my family. My mum and dad live in Christchurch. So I caught up with them and my brother. And my brother, funny enough, my brother was out at the pub on the Friday night, and he was at the bar and he bumped into one of the stars of Game of Thrones. He's over here for Armageddon, and that's the actor who plays Poldrick. Is it Poldrick? Yeah, so he was having a beer with him for an hour or so, and he said it was quite fun. It was quite good. He's just a normal guy, he said. So that was quite funny. And he said they were having a bit of a laugh, and yeah, it was good. So that is my haul. This was a short live stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Give me a big thumbs up. Like this video, share it, make a comment. Love comments, so then I can write back. You know the drill. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Rigamortis. Thank you, Count Gomez. Shout out to everybody else in the comic book community. I'm super pumped about my books and about this weekend. So I've had 2 good weekends in a row when it comes to comic books. Last weekend I got a whole pile of free comics, and this weekend I got some really cool run books for my runs and a couple of keys. So I've had a ball. So I will catch you all later. I might see some of you guys in the off air. So we'll see you all later. Cheers. I'm going to stop this.